Welcome to day two, which is part of the three-part class on starting a startup. The next 14 days will be what you will come to fondly call my 14 days of getting my business foundation right. This 2 weeks class is focused on getting you set up with the fundamentals for starting a business that will stay around for a long, long time. You see, research is showing that only a handful of startup companies hang around past the first year or couple of years. Among other reasons for this stat is that the foundation on which these businesses were built upon was probably faulty. You and I can attest to the fact that the strength and durability of a house rests on the foundation on which it is built on. Same principle applies to everything of value. So part one of this um, class, of this startup program, will help you build a solid foundation for your startup. If you have already have a business running, I mean to say, the class will, help you revisit the foundation of your business to tighten things up, get it all set to thrive and stay thriving for a long time. Before we get started, let's do a quick walkthrough of what the next 14 days will look like. Okay? So, here is how we'll roll. Day one, we'll get to meet each other, which we did yesterday. By the way, if you haven't, responded to the let's meet you chat, please go ahead and do so. We're desperately waiting to meet you. You would introduce yourself to the community, say hello to other ladies in the house, and let them, get to connect with you. On day two, which is today, you would double check that you're all set to take advantage of all that the G-WiB program have to offer. Particularly, you will join the global G-WiB community so that you can benefit from all the wisdom, exposure, strategies, and experience that all of us around the world bring to the table. Day three, you'll take a step back to do an honest self-reflection, evaluation of where you are right now in your entrepreneurial journey, how successful you've been, what have your struggles been, what needs to change, where do you really want to go, and how quickly do you want to get there, etc., etc. On day four, you will learn about G-WiB, its mission, and where you fit in. Day five, we'll discuss the 7 limiting steps to success in any startup or up-level business. These are steps you must avoid if you're serious about owning a thriving business. On day 6, we'll double check that you're all set and good. On day 7, it will hook up with your accountability buddies in your local community support group to share your accomplishments and get support for any challenge you may be facing in your business. How does that sound? I'm super duper 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 excited. So let's jump right in. Today is day 2, so we'll figure out where we're headed, okay? Now on day 8, we'll create accountability measures that will help us show up every day for our business going forward. We'll evaluate and organize our time. On day 9, we will pick up and commit to the right attitude. Okay? There is an attitude for success, and we are going to be exploring what that is and how we can take on that attitude and begin to live out that attitude going forward. Day 10, we'll fish out and trash the stinking thinking that has held us back for too long, and we're going to replace those with a growth mindset. On day 11, we'll find out what Christian billionaires know and do that we do not know, but we probably should. On day 12 and 13, we'll find out and take hold of the keys to experiencing sweatless success in business. Is that really possible? Someone is asking. Well, we'll see. On day 14, we'll double check that we have a check mark against all these items that we're supposed to have accomplished from day 1 to 13, and then we'll connect with our accountability buddies to share our accomplishments and get help to address challenges. How does that sound, ladies? I am super duper excited to be on this journey with you. So let's jump right in. Okay. Yes, I know. For some, these may sound super duper basic. You're probably like, well, I already know all that stuff. Do I even really need them? But for others, it may feel like a mountain. Like, what? Are we going to do all of those? But wherever you are in your journey, I want to encourage you to make the most of the secrets and keys you'll be connecting with in this course. If you do, you'll be amazed by the tremendous results you'll witness and experience not just now, but for a lifetime. That said, you have just two very important tasks today. Let me tell you what they are. And one, you are going to join G-WiB online community worldwide. Let me tell you the purpose of this community. G-WiB Online is the global online community of God's women in business. This is where we share our strides, our victories, accomplishments, and so on. Whenever you make an accomplishment in your business, no matter how little this accomplishment is, we have a culture in this community of giving a shout out to other ladies in the community. Here is how you do that. You just hit the G-WiB Global reply button and type, "Sound the trumpet," right? Sound the trumpet, ladies. Today I closed my first business client for $1,500 a month. Glory to God. See, that's an example. Anyway, but that group is just a place where we can stay encouraged, share our victories, share our challenges, get help, and just it's not a place to be boastful or braggadocious or things like that. Well, that's not the intention of it. So don't even feel that, oh, if I share it now, if I'm always sharing and sharing and sharing, everybody will think that, oh, am I the only one that's just sharing? Yes, be the only one sharing. The Bible tells us that we overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the words of our testimonies. Usually when you share those accomplishments and you give God glory for it, it's a witness to another woman in the group that this can happen for me. This will happen for me. And it's also an opportunity to give God glory for what he has done in your life and to encourage somebody else. Okay? So it doesn't matter if you have something awesome to sound the trumpet about every day, go ahead and sound the trumpet and tell us what it is you're sharing about. And if it's a challenge, don't be embarrassed as well. Like, oh, everyone is shouting trumpet. Why am I the only one sharing? Hey, the goal is to say, hey, this is what I'm trying to accomplish. This is where I'm stuck. Any ideas on how I can pass this phase? And people in the group who have been through that before might point you in some direction or the other that would help you navigate that challenge. Okay? So today, your task is to join G-WiB Global. The link to do that is right below this video or above the video, on the side, on the other side, wherever. It's right there. Okay? Just hit the link, introduce yourself in there, and then make a point to go and share every week, every day, as often as you have to. Okay? And then as we round up, as